Hello and welcome everyone to another Good Vibes Gaming live stream. This time for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. As you can see, we're already in a lobby, have all of our characters chosen. Took a little bit of doing to actually figure out how the heck to do it. I still don't know how Steve managed it, but there you go. We're in. And as you can see, these two have played way more than I've been able to. But of course, let us know if you can hear the game just fine and hear the game just hear Stephen Ash just fine. So I'm going to shut up for now. Let these two talk.
Hey everybody,
how's it going, everybody? Yeah, thanks for joining us. We got about 60 people. Cool.
Yeah,
join us.
Fun little Saturday.
Bashing fun. Yeah.
So it sounds like audio's good. So we ready to beat some people up?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going to be beating up way more people than I am because, you know, I'm only level 4. I tried Wallace and it just didn't click with me, which is a shame.
I have not tried Wallace yet. I never got to play as either Wallace or Knives in the original version.
Yeah, same.
Because I never bothered to get them. So
it's weird to see Wallace interact with himself a lot. All right, due to poor networking conditions, the current match may not work well. Good to know.
No, what?
Oh, come on.
It's fine on my end.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a bit of input lag.
Here we go. Resume. Okay, oh boy, there's some major input lag.
Yeah, I would say there's about a...
I've got a little bit.
I've got like maybe a quarter to a half a second of input lag on my end.
I would say as the host, I probably have the least, but there's something really janky about how they implemented network connectivity in this game. Because during the review period, before the game was out, I played with Xeon from Nintendo Life, and I had an awful go of it. I mean, it was just insanely difficult to play.
Oof.
Right.
And I know that the game's received at least an update since then, and I will tell you that this feels way better than pre-release.
That's sad.
I was going to ask you, because this is actually a little better than I was expecting based on what you had said earlier, Steve.
Oh yeah, pre-release was unplayably bad. I mean, the game literally froze multiple times. So we'll see what happens here, because I had a few instances where the game just stopped spawning new enemies for Scott to fight. And so...
Really? Oh, man.
We couldn't progress forward. Yeah, and that happened 3 separate times.
So, for those of you who played Scott Pilgrim, the game, you know that it can be pretty grindy. So, essentially, what we're doing is that Steve and I have been able to play it a lot more than Derrick. So, Steve and Scott...
Help! Help!
No.
I was trying to hit this guy.
There we go. So Steve has Scott leveled up all the way to level 16, the max level, and I have Ramona leveled up all the way to 16. So
I'm a level 4. Each level you get a new thing, but you also, as you, there's other stats that you level up just by eating, buying things. That's what the money's all for.
Yeah, it's kind of very River City-esque.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it can be pretty grindy, we decided we would just, carry Derrick with higher level characters, so you guys don't have to watch us grind.
Yeah, and we're not playing on the lowest difficulty. We're playing...
oh, right, we're not.
Yeah, we're playing at the average thing, so... Man, your numbers are so much bigger than mine.
It also... I forgot that it also keeps you at whatever lives you had before you started playing. So I only have 1 life, while Steve has 5.
I have 2, because I've died once, but trying to get the lives back.
We'll do it.
And for those of you
Steve keeps killing me.
No, that was me by accident. I hit you with,
with his ball.
With the ball. Yeah, I hit you with my ball.
I'm sorry, Kim's still the best.
I do love Kim. Ramona is my favorite. I gotta say, she's my favorite. But Kim is really cool.
She's very much like a Princess Peach type thing with Mario. Like she has this sliding dash that Mario has in Smash Brothers, like this. That totally feels like Mario to me. And if you use a strong attack for the dash, it's a butt. It's
I love that.
Butt.
Yeah.
Butt
So
thing.
good.
Oh, I'm down again.
No. Trying to get over to you there.
What are you doing to my butt?
There we go.
Well, I'm saving up for Wallace's shop. Because that's where you get the good stuff.
Actually, it is, but it's easier if you just do the sacrifice trick to just max out your character super fast.
I don't know the sacrifice trick.
Oh, it's really easy. Like, I can send you a link. It's super easy to do. Basically, there's a button combination you can do that will kill your character. Like, you'll lose a life, but you'll get $50 for it. But you get the full amount of money, even if you only have, like, 2 HP. So you can just buy, like, a coffee and just keep doing it. Yeah. It's way more. Scott Pilgrim's weird the way that like the difficulty balance is and like the pacing, because it's actually the least amount of fun when you're first starting out.
Yeah, it gets better the more you play.
Yeah,
because
the more you
the
play,
thing you
the
notice a
more
lot
moves
for
open
this, enemies guard like crazy.
Right,
man, I
they
love it
guard
when they
too
dodge
much.
now.
And I need to learn how to guard myself. Like, I'm very bad at that.
They guard too
yeah.
much, and I feel like they take just a little too long to get up after being knocked down. I wish
That's why
they
I like
were-
her slide, Kim's slide kick, because you can hit enemies like that.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, I love when they dogpile on you.
I also love when you're in that kind of hyper mode and you can just wail on an enemy repeatedly.
Yeah, that always feels good.
I would say one of my favorite things that Scott Pilgrim does is the special moves feel like real video game special moves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only other side-scrolling beat-em-up I can think of that has that kind of satisfying special move type mechanic is Guardian Heroes, and that's one of my favorite beat-em-ups of all time.
I've not played that. I know it's for the
Heroes is
Saturn.
great, yeah.
Oh,
I would
Wow.
add Streets of Rage to that, Steve, just because you have button combinations you can do in Streets of Rage.
yeah, Streets of Rage, I mean, it feels good, but the special moves don't feel... They feel more grounded, which is a weird thing to say about Streets of Rage.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like,
I do like that.
Thank you guys for killing. Enemies are killing me more than you guys are. I mean, you guys are killing me more than other guys are.
Oh, I'm trying to revive you, but I'm getting... Oh, no. There we
Oh,
go.
you barely
Just
got
in
it, Ash.
time.
Well done.
Just
Oh, no.
in time. Oh, no. I thought I got you. Damn it.
The problem is the inertia of your throws when you're high level is ridiculous.
It is.
Like, you throw an item and it just goes bouncing around the screen like a
It just like
pinball.
whips across the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'll throw something at the wall behind me and it'll skid all the
Like,
way
I'm
to the
looking
other
at
side
how
of the screen.
fast Ash is, and it's ridiculous.
Oh, it's stupid. I have all my stats maxed out for Ramona and everything. It's silly.
Same.
Shall we take the subspace highway?
Oh, yeah,
Let's
we
do it.
get some cash
We
that
have
way.
to. Yeah, exactly.
I just went in.
I need to get my EXP. Plus, it's easy
know,
to
right?
beat these guys down when they're on the ground like that.
Yeah.
Zach Ruvel Kaba in the chat says, "Hey guys, love you all and the fantastic content you put out. Loved the new episode with Tim Geddes today. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. Need to re-upload that. Unfortunately, I messed up the sound mixing.
No.
So-
That is,
Well, you
that
know,
has
I mean-
happened before.
it could be that it's just, that it's not so bad that it needs to be, re-uploaded. We could get some people's thoughts here. There are definitely some comments saying the sound levels are off. And I noticed Tim was pretty loud when I was putting in the mid-rolls and timestamps last night, but it wasn't like so overpowering that, although I wasn't using headphones either.
Yeah, it might be the big
So
difference.
headphones might be a problem.
Yeah, that is probably the one thing that helped me the most with editing TNT is that I started to just wear really good headphones.
Oh, I'm always wearing headphones, but I just, for whatever reason, I just didn't look at it last night. I was,
Gotcha.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's all good, and I just, for whatever reason, didn't look at it. I'm like, oh, you idiot.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking into something to help with that. There's a one of our earliest guests, Tim Rogers, suggested to me a Discord bot that captures all the audio and levels it out for you.
Oh,
So-
that's useful.
I was like, wow, that would be really nice. So I'm experimenting with it in our Discord server currently. I just need to actually do a faux discussion and then see how the audio sounds when on the other side of it.
Let's go back really quick so we can show
yeah.
Derrick the video store here. So, Derrick,
Oh.
this is the trick here.
Oh, I know the video.
Oh, you know?
Oh, I'm aware of
Oh,
the
okay.
video store, but what's the trick?
So the trick is to use that sacrifice code, which we can send you later. You just basically sacrifice yourself to get $50 each time and just keep repeating it, and you'll get $504.25 in no time.
Oh, okay.
And then you can easily level up each character. You just have to do it 6 times.
Yeah,
one for
the
each
key
character.
is just to have like gum on you or something and just repeat it outside of the next store for the
Yeah,
convenience
because there's a
and
store
then-
right here where you can buy coffee or tea for like 50 cents.
Yeah.
And so you can just rinse and repeat, and you can literally have your character level up to max in like 30 minutes, maybe. If
One
that,
thing
20 minutes.
that I want to point out is that I don't know about you guys, but I experience a lot of minor graphical glitches in the Switch.
I did
version
too.
of the
Yes,
game.
I have noticed those a
noticed
few
that.
times.
I noticed
like
a few
little-
weird horizontal lines here.
I thought it was like,
Yeah.
is that an effect I just didn't realize before? Because like, hey,
Yeah.
it makes it more video gamey that it's game is kind of glitchy.
Right.
Or, like,
Yeah, definitely not. It's just.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask Ubisoft about those and see if they're present in the PS4 and Xbox versions. Because it seems like such a weird thing to let slip past because they're pretty frequent.
You know, I gotta say, like, with whatever improvements they've made with the patches, like, I'm at the point where I'm prepared to. I have friends that I play Fall Guys with every week, as you guys know, and we're looking for something else to play. And it was going to be Scott Pilgrim, but then I heard so many horrible things about the online. But this is pretty decent.
It's a bit laggy, but it does it does okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I love that Ramona's second special move is basically Blaze's Fireball from Streets of Rage. I love that. And it's so strong,
my
dude.
swinging bat.
It's pretty crazy, like, once you get super leveled up, how much you can abuse their special moves.
It feels good to have the move that you can just beat on them while they're down without having to do the slide kick.
Oh, yeah. JJ, the chat, asked earlier, so Ash, we got to know, how's the soundtrack? And I was going to say, for those of you who haven't played this before,
this is a
soundtrack
fantastic
is
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Anamanaguchi, man.
Yeah. This is my favorite work of Anamanaguchi's, like, period. Easily.
Honestly,
I love this soundtrack.
This aspect of the game might be the thing that held up the best of everything Scott Pilgrim. Because
I think the books are incredible.
I haven't reread them in a while, but I think they can come across as very hipster.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think Scott Pilgrim in general kind of comes across as hipster, but the movie's so good too. In fact, I just watched the movie recently as well, or rewatched the movie. I know, it's a little toad mushroom. And there's another
my
subspace.
wife, who is horribly unfamiliar with Scott Pilgrim, and I'm not much better than she is, but she saw me playing this and she's like, "What is this dork shit you're watching?" Like,
Nice.
She was like, "This is a bit much, even for you." And
That's funny.
I love this game. This is one of my favorite beat 'em ups.
It's great.
I can't afford Speedy the Porcupine. Oh well.
Going back,
Scott, with his $800, could lend his ex-girlfriend Kim $110.
Oh, can I? You're right, I can.
Yeah.
$5 at a time.
I also have enough money too, I think.
I mean, I forget what each does. I always like to get one of each.
It says I have to hit B to lend, but I don't know how to.
Yeah, it's not working for me either. Actually, weird.
And I got a nice horizontal line as well.
Whatever. I'm just gonna get the ambrosia.
All right.
There's a blue shell down here too, in case y'all are looking.
Hey, immediate level up.
Oh, nice. You leveled up.
Heart points
There you go.
200, gut
Nice.
points 200, XP. Oh, okay, immediately got that.
Oh, I should probably buy something as well, just to refill my HP. There we go. Nice. Oh, I have a snack. I have bacon. I didn't even know I had bacon on me, but apparently I've been carrying bacon this whole time.
Yeah, we definitely got to pay Scott's late fees at some point.
Yeah.
Where's the Okay, let's see.
I love that never-ending fantasy.
So Adam Davis asks, what happens when you pay his late fees? And essentially you get access to a bunch of really cheap videos that you can just buy. And all those videos that are locked behind that paywall just max out your stats super quickly. I think the last two in general just level you up so fast. And it's objectively the easiest way to grind and level up everybody in the game very quickly.
I got my dumb ass hit by a car.
So yeah, essentially you just pay his late fees and you're allowed to rent videos again, but it just turns out those videos happen to just max out your stats super fast. More than any food or book which is weird. Sends a weird message, but apparently just watch a bunch of movies and you'll get strong.
I mean, that's what happened with Travis Touchdown, so.
True, yeah.
God, I need to... Travis Touchdown, or No More Heroes. I hate it when I do that. No More Heroes, I really want to replay that series before 3 comes out.
That'd be fun to do.
Yeah.
You know what? That might be a good one for us to do, like retrospective, especially because I haven't played 2.
Oh my God, 2 is really good.
I should be letting you get the money. Sorry, man. I'm just so used to like chasing down
Oh
money
no,
wherever I
it's
see
fine.
it.
It's don't worry about it.
Right.
Do not worry about it.
I've never played this online, really, so I had no idea if the money drops were individualized.
Oh no, they're not individualized at all.
No.
Oh yeah, then I definitely don't need money.
So, Steve, do you think your wife would enjoy the movie? Because I feel like maybe the movie would be a good way to
feel like
get her...
she might.
Yeah, I feel like the movie visually is so stunning. It's just such a fun movie to have a few drinks and just kick back and watch.
Yeah, my wife's not a big drinker, and she's also not a big Michael Cera fan.
I mean,
So,
I know a lot of people aren't Michael Cera fans, and they still enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
I wonder.
You don't need the
times if-
drinks; those are optional. But Michael
That's
Cera,
true.
unfortunately, I like him enough. But yeah, he kind of have to.
He's
Well,
an
as
acquired
Derrick was
taste.
saying, yeah. Although Derrick was saying you don't have to be a Michael Cera fan necessarily to enjoy the movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's a good choice for the role.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh yeah,
I
I,
like that
agree.
the,
At the time, he was probably the best real person to play
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim.
I
Although
like
the
that
movie
question
convinced
mark
him
loves
never
you sad.
to do an action movie ever again.
Well,
Also-
I mean,
Yeah. Also,
Hey,
I
it's
love
Crashing
that
the Boys.
Crashing the Boys is an actual NES game. Like I never heard of it before this
Uh-huh.
thing.
Hey,
Scott's-
it's that one band with Crash and those boys.
yeah.
All right, Matthew Patel. So for anyone who's not initiated in Scott Pilgrim, the whole conceit here is that Scott has to defeat Ramona, the blue-haired girl, her 7 evil exes. Not 7 evil ex-boyfriends, 7 evil exes, and you'll see that.
The
play
game
out
says
later
evil
on.
X's though, which is a problem.
Yeah, I know.
Ow! Thanks for that chair, Steve.
Sorry.
You timed that perfectly. Like if it was an enemy, that would have been amazing. But no, Steve.
Matthew-
Oh wait, no, I'm still good. Okay.
Matthew Patel here has these demon hipster chicks he can summon, and he can shoot fireballs. And like any good boss in a beat 'em up, they flash.
Oh, this is total
when they're hurt.
TMNT.
Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I love it. It's so
I was
good.
so happy when I saw this for the first time and it's just glowing like this. Look at that, 47.
I know, right? Like we're so overpowered. That is not how fast that fight would have gone.
No,
if
it
had
is
just
not.
been- If we were not overleveled, or if Steve and I weren't overleveled.
By the way, I have the best exit. When you leave the level.
I don't know. I think objectively Scott might because his reference is Mega Man. So
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm a pacifist. Ash
I'm
is
deadly,
deadly, especially to me.
okay.
I have the Kirby star.
Okay, it's close. It's close. I will give you that, Derrick. It is close, but Mega Man still wins. Come on.
By the way, if you want to have the canon book ending, you have to beat it with Ramona, not Scott.
I know. I love that. Right? You actually have to be with Ramona to get the true ending, which is so wild. All right.
Like the canon
Next
ending.
up to Castle. Oh, I think you.
Yeah,
entered
you didn't
level 1
choose the
again,
second one.
Steve.
You chose the midpoint.
Oh, damn it!
Are we able
All
to?
right, hold up.
I mean, it's
hold
nice
up.
because you can go right into the video store and do that. But
Right, which is so easy to.
actually, Steve, you want to give me some money?
How do I? I tried.
Yeah, how
to,
do you
and it
do
didn't-
that?
Well, let's go in and see
right.
what happens here. Maybe they won't let you do it online.
I remember having trouble doing
Yeah,
this on
because
local
it says B,
multiplayer.
lend $5, but when I hit B, I just jump. So
Does that just not work?
I know I saw it work in I just used up all my GP. I saw it work in single player, so I don't know.
right, I just don't
So,
know how you
yeah.
select someone to lend money to.
Me neither. It's so
I also,
weird.
you know,
Does anyone in the
being-
chat know what's going on? It's weird that we can't.
Someone said
It
out of the
literally
menu.
says-
We're not in the menu.
Yeah, we're not in the menu. We're just in a shop. It's so weird.
Oh.
So yeah, unfortunately, if Derrick were to try to buy something, it would just say Scott's late fees, but it'll let me go ahead and buy all.
Yeah,
the
and I can
stuff.
see that
Oh,
once you choose.
Whoever is talking to the shopkeeper, no one can be talking to her. Is
Oh. Okay, I'm not talking to her.
Okay. I'm
not-
anymore.
so we were in menu, so to speak, but
Still not
But
working.
even now, still can't.
jump
it's so
jump party
weird.
over here.
I know.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's go ahead and move
Bummer.
into the
All right.
second level. But as somebody said, the way that boobs are animated this game are ridiculous.
Oh, Horizon Brave says it doesn't work, at least for Switch. Definitely not single player. So maybe it just doesn't work, which is a problem.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead. Can we
So
leave
are
this
we
level,
able to
Steve?
quit
Or
Yeah, let's quit it out. I don't know how.
Oh no, are we
Hit
not
start, maybe?
allowed to? Oh wait,
Go
oh,
back
looks like
to-
it's that gotta be me.
Yeah, if
Oh,
I
can exit
Go back
the
to map,
game,
maybe?
that might.
I don't have a go
That
back
is-
to map option.
Yeah, I don't have that option.
what is it?
It's
Just
exit game.
Oh God. Okay. Well, let's speed
Let's
run
just
this, I
tune some
guess.
people up and GTFO.
I guess we could just quit the game and start a new one and start at
It
World
might
2.
be faster at this point. Help
All
a
right.
brother up though.
Oh,
Ash. Ash.
yeah. Coming.
Are you sure?
I've
There we go.
exited the game.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, why
Okay.
is Ash? Why you say you're
Oh,
coming, but
okay,
you're nowhere
I was
near it?
there. Okay, so you're gonna start a new game, Steve?
I think it's because it's online. We
Yes.
can't exit. Like we can in single player, but
Yeah.
it's a little more limited in online.
The online in this is not super robust at all.
Okay. So I have to go choose a level and then invite people because that makes sense. That's the way you do this. Let me send new invitations out.
Catrium Flockentan says, Steve, quote unquote, I don't know how to choose somebody to lend money to. GVG out of context will be happy about that one.
Also,
Yeah,
Awesome Re 123. I had no clue this game looked this good. I always thought it was some random beat 'em up with a reputable background. No, that's legit. Good
No,
time.
Scott Pilgrim has some of the most amazing pixel art you will ever see. It's so good. So I got stills at level 16, but I much prefer using Ramona's, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Level 2. Time to beat up the
Now,
second Evil X.
Casaloma.
Yeah.
Time for Lucas Lee.
Played by a young pre-Captain America Chris Evans.
He's so
I
good
remember
in
that.
that movie,
He is
too.
amazing in the movie.
Yeah. The next flick you hear after this is me hanging up. The next one after that is me pulling the trigger. It's so cheesy. I love it.
It takes a
You
little
gotta,
while
like,
for us to sync
you
up,
need to
I
watch
think.
this movie.
Oh wait, I can
Like,
go in here.
watch-
I should probably go in here and buy some food because I have no heart health and no anything.
Oh, yes. That's so weird that you have none, but you're still...
It's because I didn't get revived.
Oh, right. That's interesting.
You know, I want to point out that they have a European hot dog on the menu here. And when this game first came out, I had no idea that hot dogs were different over there.
Yeah.
They are quite different.
Over there in the foreign land of Canada.
Yeah. Well. Oh, okay. I don't know
Oh,
about
we
Canada.
can get poutine at least.
Oh, this all takes place in Toronto.
Yeah.
Or in
no,
and
I
around
just mean
Toronto.
like a European hot dog. In Europe, hot
Oh,
dogs
I see what you
are
mean.
wildly
Gotcha.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They are. I totally misunderstood what you were saying.
The
I'm
funny
good now.
thing is, I learned about if you know, like in America, we have French fries, which I don't believe are actually French. I think it's just something we call them. I don't know, but
I know for a while they were going to be called Freedom Fries, or they're, some
Yeah.
people
Oh,
wanna call
God.
them, which is so stupid. Yeah.
But
there was-
Deoxys, how close to the game's plot to the graphic novels? As close as you can get in a video game with a beat 'em up version. It's actually the way the Evil X's act is closer to the graphic novel in the game than it is in the
Yeah.
movie.
I would say the game follows the graphic novels more closely than it does the movie. The
Yeah.
movie is kind of its own. Oh, it's Edgar Wright. Gotta love the Edgar Wright cameo.
Oh, is that Edgar Wright? I didn't realize.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
oh, I forgot these guys blow up.
Oh God, the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yeah. But the movie is more of its kind of its own thing. It's kind of its own interpretation. Of course, they have to fit 6 books worth of story and character development into an hour and a half, and they both succeed and don't. But I think they do the best they possibly could. Like Edgar Wright does a great job given the time he has.
Because the final book wasn't even out yet at the time.
Right. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, no, I recommend the books to everybody who likes graphic novel. Like if you like video games, anime, and graphic novels, I mean, Scott Pilgrim is absolutely a must-read. But I also just recommend the movie because it's a damn good action comedy movie. It's just really good with some incredible visual effects. Basically, go watch Scott Pilgrim, and if you have the time, go read Scott Pilgrim. And play it if you like beat 'em ups.
I like how he just gets tired and walks away.
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
like,
right?
I'm done.
And this game, as those of you watching will see, is absolutely bursting with video game references to other games and stuff. It's great.
Freaking paparazzi.
Like you saw the Mega Man warp out animation for Scott when you beat a level. Kim has Kirby's warp star.
Oh, I hate these photographers, man.
Oh, me too. They're
the
worst,
enemies
aren't
in this level might be
Yeah.
the worst.
Whoops.
And I have always assumed that getting hit with fire and your whole body going on fire like that as you get knocked over is a Street Fighter reference.
It took me a while to realize, like, because I hadn't read the oh God, I'm gonna fall. To realize, like, why does Knives come in and kiss Kim?
Oh, that's
and
a
I realized,
whole
like,
thing.
oh, that's straight from the book.
Yeah, I love that.
But I get health
It's a
back.
whole thing where they're caught making out, or they're caught making out, and it's hilarious. Yeah, I think Knives has a different animation thing that she does for every separate character.
Yeah,
I know
you just push the L button.
for Ramona, she just gives. Oh no, I have Knives' dad. I forgot I unlocked Knives' dad.
Oh, nice. Oh, got a key.
Yeah, so once you unlock unlock her dad, you summon them both randomly every time you press L. Oh no, I just got knocked into the
Oh, the key got knocked in too.
Oh no! I guess it'll respawn back where. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I play this game, I'm so freaking impressed by the pixel animation. It's just, oh, it's so good. Wabu says the movie would have been better as a trilogy. It's good, but way too much had to be cut. Yeah, I completely agree with that assessment.
But the movie also didn't do that great. When I went to see it,
yeah,
I was the only one in the theater.
Unfortunately, like it's one of those things where I think it was before its time. I think it's looked back on now as a classic that kind of came out of its time, but it's it never would have been greenlit for 3 movies as a trilogy. There we go. But yeah, like I think the main thing about the movie is that it just doesn't have enough time to show you why you should root for Scott and Ramona as a couple. They don't spend that much of the movie in love and happy. They spend a lot of it fighting. And in the in the books, their relationship is given a lot more time to grow and mature, and you get why you want to root for them. And I think the movie doesn't quite have that come across quite as well, unfortunately.
Well, I'm dead.
Oh no!
That's all right.
I didn't even see.
Steve got me.
I didn't even see you. Okay, cool.
I got set on fire.
Oh, these dragons these people in dragon costumes, I should say. Ramona's almost absurdly fast with her speed maxed out. Like, the speed at which I can just rocket across the screen is ridiculous.
Here they come.
Ugh, I hate those guys.
Wow, I bounced through them.
I think someone asked in the chat when I was glancing earlier, best Edgar Wright movie, and
my favorite movie, which is Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say Hot Fuzz is my favorite. Is that your favorite movie of all time, Derek?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can watch that just any time, and there's always something to find.
Hot Fuzz is one of my. I'm with you, Derek. That's probably a top 10 movie for me ever.
These stupid guys.
I'm getting stun locked.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I got stun locked for 10 seconds there. Hot Fuzz is phenomenal. I'm a slasher. Prices down at the old mini mart. So good. I love that movie so much.
I forgot we fight him so quickly.
Yeah, it's a pretty short stage.
Thank God, because the enemies are incredibly cheap.
Right.
Come here, paparazzo.
Crap, I'm down.
Oh no, I got him. I love Scott's come on, get up animation. His eyes hitting all.
That's it. Use me.
Hit the boss with him.
Nice. Nice. I also love that you got the Street Fighter 4. I think Street Fighter 4's KO sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not nearly as impressive of a fall.
Well, there's also so little, there's little context for it in the game. If you hadn't seen the movie or read the book, you wouldn't really know why he even does that. It's kind of weird how the game takes certain parts of the book. But yeah, I think Hot Fuzz is easily my favorite.
Wow, I only got 5 KOs. I'm never gonna level up with you guys.
Yes, and deadly again. Rob Arman X says, never seen Hot Fuzz. Is it on any streaming service? Honestly, I'm not sure.
It was on Netflix for a while.
Okay. Well, there's a great resource my wife taught me about called wheretowatch.com, I think it is. If you just search where to watch Hot Fuzz, it should tell you what streaming services it's on and if it's free or not, or for an additional purchase.
Gotta love how every end screen is just Scott and Ramona making out.
Just making out in a pile of bodies. All right, Leo's place.
There we go.
Sketcha MPM says it used to be Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead is probably my second favorite Edgar Wright movie. Scott Pilgrim is definitely close, but I think Shaun of the Dead's a little better. Limo.
I know. Yes. Clash of Demon Head, another NES reference, and Envy Adams.
Envy Adams and Todd, the ultimate vegan.
played by Brandon Ruth soon after Superman, and is amazing. I forgot you could beat up the crowd.
I didn't know you could beat up the crowd. I think I forgot about.
Oh God,
that.
I just
always beat up the crowd.
And I just got beaten up by the crowd.
Yeah, it happened to me.
God, the soundtrack's so good. The whole look, like this aesthetically, this game is one of the coolest that I've ever played, like in my life. It definitely needs a little tweaking in the gameplay department, but just to look at and listen to, it's such a pleasure.
It really is. There are few games that age this well.
Yeah, and I can definitely get if you're not wise to what exactly it's trying to capture, like your wife, Steve. I can see why she's like, oh, this is a bit too much. It looks bizarre, I'm sure, if you're not specifically looking for what it kind of tries to recapture. But if you are, there's nothing like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine what my opinion of all this would be like. You know, what I'd be looking at, what I think I'd be looking at if I didn't have, if it wasn't informed by like, you know, old beat 'em ups and I see it. Got it? Okay, cool, you got him.
Yeah. I'm a medic.
I just kind of die very quickly. I don't even see where I'm at. Oh, I'm getting pummeled.
Oh, you're dogpiled. But yeah, if you guys ever do watch the movie, I'd love to hear her thoughts.
Yeah, I'll get her to watch it eventually. We have very limited TV watching time, and
yeah, I'd hear that. Definitely.
So like right now, WandaVision is our primary thing. We watched a little bit of Cobra Kai after hearing Tim sell it so effectively, and she was like, "Nope, I hate this."
Cobra Kai is so good, though.
I have never seen my wife
Not
hate something as much as she hates Cobra Kai.
Oof!
I made her watch the first 2 episodes, and she was like, "I am never watching this with you again. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen."
She's not a fan of
Fair
cheese.
Enough. I guess it's probably maybe it's too cheesy.
Yeah, she was like, "Why are we watching this child abuser?"
Oh,
child abuser. Fair. Hey, it's not for nothing's for everybody, right? But I could see if you're not into it, very specific brand of cheese and kind of suspension of disbelief.
Oh,
why?
thank God, some
it's probably
defense.
not very fun, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I could use some classic potato chips, or maybe a wristband. It's been too long since I've been to a rave with my wife. I miss wearing show wristbands. In the before times, my wife and I would go to trance shows all the time because she's super into trance, so we'd go to raves all the time. But of course, that was the before times. And yeah.
Sketch NPM. I played River City Girls with Amy, and we enjoyed it up until the original ending. Definitely get this.
Oh right, I remember.
Definitely get the best ending to have a little bit more satisfaction. Though it's very much like Scott Pilgrim in that you have to level up.
Right, yeah, it's very much, it has that River City kind of level up system.
I mean, naturally, but...
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. No, not...
Kenny, when did this come out on Switch? I think it was in, like, a few weeks ago. But originally...
mid-January.
I think, like, what was it? Oh, God, how long ago was it? Because it was on PS3.
12? I want to say it was 2012 or 2013.
Sorry, I'm coming. I'm just...
No, that can't be right. What am I talking about? That's when it got delisted around 2014.
It came out in 2010, right?
Wow.
2010, yeah. 2010,
yeah.
Delisted in 2014, I want to say.
Okay, yeah.
I was originally preparing a more traditional review script for this, and those details are in there somewhere.
Yeah. But, yeah, we'll probably end up doing... we never did a formal review for Scott Pilgrim, so even though we did get codes, so we're going to do, like, a review discussion type thing now that we've all played it.
Yeah, I mean, it basically plays the same as it did before. There's really no differences here.
This is kind of like a nice, convenient way to get Derrick some time to play it, because he's been so busy that he hasn't really had much time to play it. So it's a good way to kind of get him a little time as well, so we can talk about it.
And I'm glad we did give it some time, because the online is significantly better than it was.
Yeah, I'm so glad to discover that, because I'm totally going to play this with my buddies now. Well, my other buddies. You guys are also my buddies, of course.
Yeah, I was going to say, my friend that I play a lot of online games with, I didn't recommend this to him initially because I had such a negative experience online. And he really only would have bought it for multiplayer. So now I'm glad I can report back that they fixed it, and it seems to work really well now.
No, the first thing I'm doing when we're done streaming is like texting my those two guys and be like, "Hey, you guys need to get this on Switch. It's good. The online's good. Again now.
God, I forgot this section had this many enemies.
Right? I
time
need to be using
useful.
Ramona's specials more. 'Cause there's no limit on them. I really want to like level up everybody to max. I just need time to actually play the game, but I want to do that and just see all the.
I wouldn't mind
moves they
seeing. I can't remember everybody's endings, other than like Ramona's and
Me neither.
Scott's.
have. Yeah, Scott's. Yeah, those are the only ones I remember. I think I remember Nega.
Well,
Scott's.
you killed me, Ash. Thanks.
Oh, did I? Sorry, man.
You tossed me into the wall. Of course, you killed me.
I didn't. I think I was just zoned out talking and not really paying attention. My bad. Well, this
I'm
guy's beat
afraid
me
for
up.
your. I'm afraid for your friend to play with you because apparently all you do is just team kill.
Well, I think when we play, we'll probably all use underlevel, like level 1 characters. It won't just be me running around.
Oh, I just took myself out with a keg. I gotta say, I would be really happy if the sliding items thing wasn't a
thing.
thing in this. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a way to turn friendly fire off too. I feel like that should be in the options. Maybe it is.
Maybe it is. We just didn't. Yeah. Yeah, it might be that we just didn't look for the option. Get up there
I
eventually.
thought we could get up.
I thought we
We
could.
can, but I think.
Oh,
yeah,
there we go. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
There's Envy. Doing classic Japanese villain, like wahaha.
Yeah.
Of course, right out of the comic. Oh, caught cheating.
Yeah. So good. Sci-Fi Lullaby says, "I'm literally from the area Hot Fuzz is set in, and it's very accurate. Lol, what a film."
Oh, that's
cool. Good to
amazing.
know that it's accurate. I love that. Yeah. But yeah, caught cheating straight from the book, like you said. And then Todd's he's just in the back, just chilling, being kind of an asshole. Is what he's best at.
I'll go beat up Envy. Ow.
Oh wow. Oh, I love the reference when you beat these guys. It's so good. Oh well, hopefully I can.
All right.
Envy's not letting me revive you.
She is mean like that.
There we go. There we go. Got it. Yeah, when we beat these guys, there's a great reference that happens.
Oh, God, that just looks brutal.
I know, right? There we go. Got him. I love this.
I'm not sure I get that reference.
It's TMNT when Bebop or Turtles in Time. When you beat either Bebop or Rocksteady in the pirate ship boss fight, they'll start fighting each other and essentially just take themselves out.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that one either.
Oh, okay, yeah. At least I've always seen it as a Turtles in Time reference. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I always thought it was, Bebop and Rocksteady fighting.
Well, I don't have to work hard because you guys can just destroy these walls immediately.
Yeah.
Because you got
Nice.
Todd here catching up to us.
He's
But
I was about to say he's supposed to be chasing us, but
Yeah. Flips you off. I love it. So, for those for the uninitiated, Todd is vegan, which of course naturally means he has special psychic powers.
and he's better than everybody else.
He's better than everybody else. Yeah.
I gotta respect the emotional honesty of just flipping your opponent off before the fight starts.
Right.
Like, hey, I don't like you.
Uh huh. That reminds me of something. What was it? Oh god, watch out.
Oh, that's a
Yep, Tetsuo
Yeah.
from Akira.
yep.
Vegan cannon.
Help.
Vegan Tetsuo.
Tofu Tetsuo.
Yeah, that reminded me of something. What, emotional honesty. I'm trying to think. It reminds me of some game I played recently or something. I can't remember.
Are you
He
sure
just
it doesn't
spends like half the
remind
fight
of
just
Derrick?
flipping you off. Right, yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. Ah! Oh, I think I avoided it. Yeah, I did. Nice.
Get out of here, vegan.
That's so weird.
It is
So good.
gross. And it becomes vegetables.
Yeah, of course.
There you go, Derek. get that cash.
Hey, extra life too.
Any nostalgia says, "Hey,
Actually,
Goodbyes Gaming, I love your channel. Thank you."
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated.
Vegan turns you Super Saiyan Tetsuo. I would take the Super Saiyan part, not so much the Tetsuo part.
Yeah, that seems like less good.
Horizon Brave says, "Freeze, vegan police."
It's just like the whole.
Oh, they actually don't make out in this one. They just look
Yes,
at
they
each other
do.
longingly. Oh, they do. Right, they do.
Oh, yep.
Forgot.
There is that great line of like, bread makes you fat.
Yeah. Rob Armanek says, "Wait, chicken isn't vegan?"
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Right.
I will never have superpowers.
Yeah.
So this is a chapter that's based on my favorite book in the series. Volume 4 is always my favorite. It's a lot of fun.
In the movie, played by I'm blanking on her name, but she played Katara
Mae
in
Whitman.
Avatar. Yeah, Mae Whitman, who's great.
Oh, for some reason I was like, because we were talking about the movie, and I'm like, wait, she did not play Katara in that shitty ass Avatar movie. What are you talking about, Derrick? But then I realized you were talking about
The actual Katara.
Yeah, the real Katara. Yeah.
Also
Not
Tinkerbell.
whitewashed Katara.
And her from Arrested Development.
Right. They have to
this
go to
way.
left. Yeah, left. Now I remember what I was thinking about that emotional honesty thing. I was talking about in our Age of Calamity discussion about how I liked how they didn't try to make Rivali like, he's not really a mean guy. He's just, he's misunderstood. No, he really is just an asshole and really does hate everybody that much. He just wants to be left alone, and I like that they're honest about that. They didn't try to like soften him up at all. Like, no, he is very honest about how much he doesn't like anybody. Except himself.
Also like I don't like Rivali because I just don't like assholes in general. But I do like the fact that they made a good guy, an unlikable good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Rivali is I might like him a little more if Falco didn't already exist, but he is just Falco, essentially.
Hey, Clement's
Except he could use a bow.
Clement's in the chat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey
Clement.
there.
As plain as the it's as plain as the nose on Egg's face.
Oh, God.
I know he's a huge Scott Pilgrim fan. I mean, he's Canadian, so I thought
Nice.
it might be required. I'm not sure.
it's mandated.
Yeah.
Or at least politely recommended.
So I've mentioned this, but this is probably a good time to mention it again since it's a public stream. But I was lucky enough to, back in my Udon days, I used to work for Udon Entertainment, and one of the guys I worked with was the real life Wallace Wells, like
I remember you
guy
mentioned
who
that.
Wallace Wells is based on. And I'm not gonna like mention his name or anything. It's not it's not something he likes to parade about, but it's pretty cool to know the real life Wallace Wells, and he definitely it's a spot on caricature too. Like, he's very much like Wallace in the movie and the books.
Just over here abusing this poor guy.
I know, right?
Oh, sorry. Through you again.
I gotta say, if I ended up in a fight and someone picked up my friend and beat my other friend with my friend, I'd be like, you know what? You win. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be galvanized
Uncle.
into further action.
Yeah. Like, what's the safe word? I'm done, Uncle.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
want to go home. I don't know
Yeah.
why I decided to fight this dude on top of a train. I've made a lot of bad choices.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're
You know,
fighting
I
a dude on
still
top of a train as well. That seems like a bad choice to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You gotta have
I
some level of confidence to fight a guy on a speeding train.
Yes, indeed. I still have not played Streets of Rage 4 online. Like, I got to do that with one of you guys. Like,
I mean, that's the problem. Is we want it to be 4-player, and it's only
I know.
2-player.
Yeah, I know. I wish it could be all of us. Oh, ninjas.
Yeah, that is probably Streets of Rage's biggest flaw. Is they should have made it a 4-player beat 'em up. Just, that would have been.
Yeah,
don't
well,
have
it is
to change the
4-player
whole
local,
lot.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-player
Sorry,
local.
I
Well, you
should
killed me
say-
again,
I should
Ash.
say-
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Well, no, but I'll revive you this time. So all good.
Yeah, threw me off the train, you bastard. Big
Keep the
Sandwich.
change if
Favorite
the
90s.
animal-
Wants to know our favorite 90s anime. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Go ahead, Steve.
I'm torn. I have two, I guess technically 3 moods on this.
Oh, God.
Dragon Ball Z, Ranma 1/2, and Guyver. Those are
Nice.
oh my god.
I was going to ask, does Ranma count as a 90s anime or is it an 80s anime technically?
I mean, for me, it's a 90s anime because that's
Yeah,
when
same.
I watched it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely. I mean, technically, Dragon Ball Z. Well, Dragon Ball Z is a 90s anime, even in Japan.
That's true. OG Dragon Ball isn't, but Z is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if
think there's
Ranma
something over
counts,
here, by the way.
Ranma's my... Oh, is there?
I thought I saw something, but I guess not. Oh, well.
If Ranma counts, then that's my easy answer, but if not, then it's probably Rurouni Kenshin.
Ooh, that's a good choice too.
Good choice,
love it.
unfortunate author.
Yeah, I know. But season 2 of Kenshin, like season 2 of the Kenshin anime is one of the greatest, like, self-contained stories in anime that I've watched. Like,
Is
it
that
feels
the,
like you're watching a video.
Is that the one where he has to go on that trip to take out that guy that's wrapped in bandages?
Yeah, Shishio.
It's been a while since
Shishio,
I've read
and he has to-
Rurouni
yeah.
Kenshin, so...
But basically, like, season 2 is all about him traveling to go take out Shishio, and it's set up such that, like, Shishio's the quote-unquote final boss of the season, and, like, Kenshin has to go through all of his henchmen who are increasingly powerful in each episode. It's great.
I have the original manga, and it's and he's constantly talking about, like, yeah, this character was inspired by this Samurai Showdown character.
Oh, yeah, it's a shame the author turned out to be who he is, but
Yeah.
great show. Great show. Let's see, what other 90s anime? Kenshin and Ranma are the ones that come up. Oh, Tenchi Muyo, man.
Tenchi Muyo. Definitely.
Yeah,
Tenchi
Tenchi
Muyo's
Muyo.
great, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazed how much they were able to keep of that on Toonami.
Me too, yeah. Outlaw Star is another one.
Oh, man. Outlaw Star. Shockingly good, because I remember seeing the promos for that. It's like, it's a ship with... It's a spaceship with robot arms. That's stupid.
Yeah.
And then you watch,
Yeah.
it's like, this show's awesome.
Sorry. Yeah, Outlaw Star, of course, you can't mention Outlaw Star and not mention Cowboy Bebop.
What a good pairing. That's like a good double feature.
Right,
If they were
yeah.
like actually movies rather than shows. Bit long to have as a double feature.
I don't think it counts as a 90s anime, but I'm currently rewatching Gurren Lagann. I think that's a 2000 anime.
That's a 2000, definitely.
Yeah, I'm rewatching Gurren Lagann because I never finished it because of a certain thing that happened that traumatized me and my wife. And we just stopped. We dropped it because we couldn't handle how sad we were
Yeah.
at the thing that happens.
It's
But
incredibly
we've been-
sad.
Great.
But we've been told many times, or I've been told many times, that despite that I need to persist because the way it all ends up and what ends up happening
Oh,
is
it's
very
insane.
much up my alley.
It's
Yeah, I have
utterly
to watch it.
insane.
You've
Yeah,
seen
I've
Kill
heard it's,
la
like,
Kill,
perfect.
right?
Oh, Kill la Kill is one of my favorites. Yes.
I mean, same people. Like,
Yeah. Oh, totally.
that was honestly all I needed to hear to get into Kill la Kill. I was like, oh,
yeah.
the same dude that did Gurren Lagann. I'm in. This is gonna be.
And I love that, like, understandably at first, when I told my wife you have to watch Kill la Kill, she started watching it. And the first 3 episodes make it seem like it's something it's not on purpose. But then the way it subverts
Ow.
what you think Kill la Kill is going to be is brilliant, and I love it.
I just like how far into left field they go with the
No.
themes in Kill la Kill.
Oh, it's so good.
People are.
All right, looks like jump kicks
clothes
are the.
clothes.
Okay, there's where I'm at. It's like, where am I?
I'm about to run out of HP, but fortunately, I think I still have that piece of bacon on me. It's probably not fresh anymore, but
I mean, I don't know
That's
why
going
we're not
on.
eating
there
these
is a
turkeys.
grill. There is a grill here.
Got these perfectly good turkeys.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
I know. What the hell? This is a video game. We can't eat these.
Okay, yeah, the bacon restored 40 HP. Nice. Yeah, this online experience has been pretty much.
It feels like it
Flawless,
starts out a
I have
little
to say.
laggy and then it
Yeah.
catches up.
Yeah, like there's a bit of
Yeah.
lag, but like right now it feels like there's a tiny bit of input lag on my end, but not much.
I love how these
It's
guys
pretty
basically look at a
close.
shredder.
Yeah, they do. Tonight I died on Pilgrim soup.
Is it Thanksgiving?
Right.
I mean, I gotta say though, if Shredder ever followed through on that, that'd be pretty metal.
Right.
Right?
Fighting your worst enemy and then being like, "What happened to the Ninja Turtles? I ate them.
I cooked him into a soup. Yeah.
I turned them into soup and I drank that shit." Ugh.
The Shredder. A kitchen utensil?
I mean, that's also radioactive because, mutant.
Where did that?
Yeah.
I love how that stool just flew in from off screen for whatever reason. Ugh. God, now you guys have got me wanting to watch some 80s Turtles. Might have to do that tonight.
The original movie still holds up incredibly well.
Oh, yeah, man. The original TMNT movie is one of my favorites of all time. I could quote that movie for days. Oh, I love that movie so much.
Remember the first time
The second
seeing
one
it?
is...
I enjoyed the second one as a kid. In retrospect,
Yeah. I agree. Like, I still appreciate the second one for how goofy and corny it is, but it hasn't aged nearly as well.
No.
Like, I like Kino. I like the whole TGRI thing. Like, there's some good stuff. Toka and Razar. But, yeah.
I desperately needed
cool.
health.
No, I do too. Perfect timing. And all this sounds really good. I want some ramen. Let's get some udon, some tempura shrimps. Not shrimp, but shrimps.
Tramps.
Oh, game fan. I'm a little bi-furious. That's a great line.
Oh, such a good line. I'm actually not sure what Kushiyaki Moriawase is, but I'll have it anyway. Looks
That's
like it's a
what I
bento
got,
box. Yeah,
They pretty much gave me a full heal, so I guess I'm done.
yeah. I like bento boxes. Yeah, bento box filled with goodness. Is there such thing as a bento box that isn't filled with goodness?
The FA54 in the chat actually brings up a point I was wanting to remember. When I think of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, I think of that god awful Vanilla Ice song.
Oh, yeah.
God awful. You mean
I remember
God awesome?
loving it as a kid, but again, kid.
Yeah, well, I think about this, right? At that time, I believe that Vanilla Ice was Madonna's boyfriend.
Oh, God.
Oh,
And
wow,
I think
really?
about,
I'm trying
one,
to
the
get through
90s were real weird, and two, could you imagine, like, being someone as famous as Madonna and having to introduce Vanilla Ice at parties?
Right.
here. Uh-huh.
Like, what does he do? He sang Go Ninja Go. Oh.
Have you ever seen a turtle get down?
I mean, the funny thing, they ended the first movie with a kind of a rap as well.
The TURTLE Power by Partners in Crime, KRYME. So 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that song. Like, even though they get the Turtles' roles wrong, because they call, I think they call Raphael the leader
I think so,
in
yeah.
the lyrics. Yeah,
I mean,
but
he
it's
should
still
be.
such a
He's the
he
best
should be the
turtle.
leader. Oh yeah, Raph
Donatello.
and Donnie are my favorites. Yeah, Donnie's my favorite, but Raph is like a close second favorite.
I mean,
And
is
know
that a
people are gonna be like,
coincidence
"That's your
that
dad."
both Turtles your dad
I-
played?
It actually is a coincidence because I think even if he hadn't played them, Donnie and Raph would still be my favorites. But it just makes it even better that those are the two turtles he is.
I wonder how much I'm going to date myself here, but do you guys remember the Ninja Turtle toys that would play voice clips, but they were on like a magnetic strip? You had to run through the turtle shell.
I might. It's been a while,
That
but
sounds vaguely familiar.
Was that your dad? Did I
probably
did
I probably only
magnetic
use voice
tape?
clips, so.
If they were based on the 80s cartoon, then yeah, or the 80s, 90s cartoon, that was my dad.
I mean, the
Oh my
80s,
God,
90s
that's
cartoon had
hilarious.
so many toys.
I know, right?
I need to find one of those and just find out if that's an authentic Rob Paulson voice clip.
I know.
That I literally wore out to the point of it just ripping inside the shell.
It's funny, like, as much as I obviously loved that show growing up and still love it, for everything it is, I don't think it's aged very well. And
Oh,
the
no, it
2012
absolutely hasn't.
Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles is my favorite version now. Like, the 2012 Nickelodeon version is...
I heard Rise
So
of the
good.
TMT is amazing, though.
I've heard good things about that, too. I watched a little bit of it, and I liked it, but it gave me kind of a Teen Titans Go vibe, which, nothing wrong with that. But it just
It
wasn't
seems
what
a
I was
little bit more
looking for.
serious, but the animation, my God, some of those
animation's
fight scenes
beautiful.
are insane.
The animation's gorgeous.
I've seen clips on Twitter, and it's just like, my God, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Also, shout-outs to the Imaji Entertainment TMNT movie that came out in 2012. It's like, technically, it's Ninja Turtles 4, and it didn't do very well at the box office, but it was actually a pretty great movie.
It was okay. It was It's better than TMT 3.
Dude, it was way better than TMNT 3, and 2, I would say. but it's got the the whole Max Winters thing. Yeah, the villain is stupid, but the plot line about the family, like the Turtles' family coming back together, and that rooftop fight scene between Leo and Raph, that is my #1 favorite Ninja Turtles related thing from anywhere. That scene is amazing.
Horizon Brave says you can get the IDW run from 2000. I gotta look beat up peaks first. From 2011 has a right mix of funny and dark.
Nice. Okay.
Isn't that the same run where we have them meet Batman?
Oh, I watched that. Yeah, there's a Batman Turtles crossover, and it's bomb. It's every bit as cool as you would think it is, just from the name alone.
It's this. He has the infamous line. This is where Raphael. This is where my parents died.
Yeah.
Which apparently is not in the animated movie.
I didn't even know that existed until my buddy, who's super into comics and everything, told me it did, and I watched it immediately, and it's great.
Batman versus the Ninja. Didn't Batman fight the Predator at one point too?
And aliens.
All right.
Yeah, he fought the Xenomorph.
Oh.
You didn't leave, Steve.
Whoops. I was too confounded by the idea of Batman fighting Predator, aliens, and the Ninja Turtles. One of those should have broken him mentally.
Right.
All right. Roxanne Richter.
Right.
I love that. Fourth evil ex-boyfriend, gender, female.
I love that. Argel Castillo asks, what is Scott Pilgrim all about? It's about a guy who has to defeat his new girlfriend's seven evil exes in order to be able to continue dating her.
But while also learning, wow, we destroyed her.
Completely destroyed her.
Jeez.
Wow. I love how she just turns into pigs.
Oh, that is clearly a Sonic reference.
Uh-huh.
I got a turnip.
I think it's also unfortunately a reference to the fact that several characters call her fat at one point or another. It's really rude.
She doesn't look fat.
No, she doesn't at all. I think it's like a running gag in Scott Pilgrim. Remember Knives tells Ramona she has a fat ass too, and Ramona's not fat. It's like, yeah.
Right.
But they play, kind of fast and loose with that. You have 7 ex-boyfriends, 7 exes, yes.
There you go.
And they're making out in front of a moon now. I love it. Top Dog 23100 says, "Sorry, GVG crew. I unfortunately have to leave the live stream now. Well, thank you for joining us for as long as you could, man. We're happy you were here with us. I love this Mario.
I think we're gonna beat this tonight with the way you guys are overpowered.
Yeah, we're just gonna run through the whole
Power
game.
through it.
Oh man,
the twins.
Kata Yanagi twins. Yep.
She dated twins? Oh, I thought we couldn't go in there for some reason. It didn't open. Weird.
It was a phase. You had a sexy phase?
So many good lines.
So many. I just love all the different video game references too. It's so great. And there's so many in the manga too.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way the blocks look disappointed when they're out of coin.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I also love when Wallace steals Scott's sister's boyfriend during the party.
Oh yeah.
And she just looks at him again. Yeah, it's the again that gets me.
Yeah. Fight.
Envy Adams, by the way, played by Allison.
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson. I almost said Allison Brie, and like that's not right.
Before
Captain Marvel
crowd started, hating her for Captain Marvel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Allison Brie, have you guys seen internet drama turned into songs?
No.
No, that sounds interesting though.
It is a TikTok trend, and I hate that I know that. But at the same time, it's actually legitimately hilarious, and Allison Brie was recently on those videos.
Oh, nice.
And it was, yeah, it's basically like this generation's Auto-Tune the News.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Nice. By the way, I love how you picked that fight with the disco ball, Steve, and lost.
Well, listen.
He thought Disco was dead, and apparently he was back with a vengeance.
Right. So, I forgot this happened. I forgot about this guy.
Oh,
this mini
yeah.
boss.
There's a different way to fight the twins in every version. Nobody can decide on how the twins should be fought.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it is different in every version. You're right. So a week from today, a week from today, but a week from now, Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury is going to be out, and we still have to talk to John and see if Nintendo Life would be okay with it. But I would still love for us, the four of us, to do a stream together.
Oh man.
Oh,
assuming again, I don't want to promise anybody anything. It's completely up to John and whether Nintendo Life says it's okay. But if they do, I think that would be so fun.
I love how Gideon's just hanging out in the background. Nice.
Yeah, he's just chilling, being a creeper.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll find out if that's doable. But if not, certainly the three of us will stream it and just get a guest on,
Yes.
or a different guest, because John is the king of guests because he's John.
I feel like we have a lot of friends that like Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I think we could.
I don't think it'd be too hard to find a guest.
To find somebody who would play with us. Oh, nice! I'm beating people up.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
You,
You're totally gonna kill me. Nice.
Oh, does that hurt you?
When you finally throw me.
Oh, when I throw you, it hurts you. Okay.
The
I think
weirdest
Knives
conversation
gives me...
to have. Oh, it hurts
I know,
when I
right?
throw you? Okay.
Yeah, I think Knives gives Ramona coffee. Just make it.
I just need health.
Go through this.
Oh, thank God. Flaming yawn.
Romsky113 says, the online looks pretty smooth. I guess the online issues were fixed. And yeah, we're just as surprised as you are, but it's been a very smooth experience for the most part. By the way, shout out to Scott's parents for running Scott's dad's barbecue at a Halloween party.
I thought I could take the burger with me. Oh, well.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright.
That's right, you can't take the burger with you. If I can take a piece of bacon and put it in my pocket, you should shove a burger in your
pocket
I was
bacon.
able to take Tropical Punch, which looks
Derrick
a
is
lot
the
like
best
a
weapon in the
martini.
game. You know it.
Let's see.
Hitting people with Derrick is so OP.
Oh, wait. Can you take iced tea with you?
Yeah, I think
took Tropical Punch with me.
Okay, I'll at least grab that. I need something to keep my health up, because...
No, I don't want. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess you can't. Yeah, it's weird. You really can't. That's so weird. To go. Okay, I took some Tropical Punch as well. Which is totally spiked. It's a party. It has to be.
There we go.
Soulcaster says, lol, never noticed that till you mentioned it, Ash. I'm not sure what do you mean Scott's parents running that shop, or I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Well, this is bad. Well,
Oh yeah, I remember
I'm glad I got health.
Just going up the stairs, yeah. Probably the best way to get
Oh,
to
God, I'm so dead. Again. Oh, God.
I know, right? It's so hard to stay ahead of them.
That's why I just
Basically,
ignore
you
all
can't
these.
fight any enemies. Yeah, if you fight even one enemy, you're gonna get hit.
I'm down to 1 health. Thank God I got
I
that
know.
tropical punch.
Yeah, the shop. Okay, cool.
Oh man, look at all these visual glitches. That is so depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Super
it'd be
Fighting
such
Robot, obviously
Yeah.
a Mega Man reference. That they call him.
You
Super Fighting
have to
Robot.
have an enemy where you fight 2 giant hands.
Yeah.
If only it had
And
eyes in
I'm-
them.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this whole area is a reference to TMNT, the intro where they're standing on a roof and things are on fire.
The
Maybe.
robot
Okay.
also reminds me of either Gal Kaiser or Mazinger Z. I can't remember which one.
I could see, yeah.
Like the design of the robot itself feels very familiar.
Yeah, it does. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, well.
Oh no.
It hit me.
I'll try to get over to you. Oh, okay. Oh no, you're good. You
I'm
gave
still
us
good. I had some
tropical
guts
punch.
points left.
Right. Nice.
Broken hand.
Oh, forgot about that.
Oh.
Laser.
I don't remember that attack at all.
Really?
I only remember seeing the missiles. I completely forgot about that. Nice.
They're freaking out.
Yep. Brian Calabro says, FYI, just checked, and Scott Pilgrim is available on Netflix. Yeah, I think I saw it recently as well. So yeah, it is on Netflix. Steve, if you had to choose between Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece, which would you choose?
Oh man, that is
Help Ash.
difficult.
Yeah.
But I would probably say I would choose Dragon Ball, just because it's been part of my life far longer than either of the other two. One Piece I'm not a fan of, so that one's easy.
Oh wow, okay.
But
See, I might choose One Piece.
Naruto is tough for me because it is of those three, it's the only one that I kept up with in real time and read start to finish. So I spent a solid decade of my life reading Naruto, and the emotional blow when it ended was tough.
When they have Boruto, it's just as good.
Man, fuck Boruto. Boruto is like the generic cola of anime. Although I will say that it is getting spicy now because Masashi Kishimoto, who created Naruto, retook control and is now writing Boruto. Okay. Like, I don't know what happened there, but he was like, give me this back immediately. And is now in charge of writing Boruto, which he never was before. So,
by the way, hanging balls from Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah.
It does look like that. And also the winding pathway reminds me of Snake Man stage in Mega Man 3. I don't know if that's an intentional reference or not, but it does remind me of that.
Into the spikes.
It's funny hearing someone say, Steve, that you're like not a One Piece fan at all, because my best friend is like the biggest One Piece fan in the goddamn universe, and it's all he will talk about when we're playing Fall Guys. He's just like, oh my god, One Piece 1000, holy shit, and he just loves it. And I've never heard anyone say they don't like One Piece.
The thing for me is that I am big. Character design is a huge thing for me.
There we go.
And I don't know what it is about One Piece, but I just do not like.
Oh, I hear that from people all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I find most of them to be really off-putting. If I'm just frank, I don't like how hyper-sexualized the women are. Like, I mean, and if I remember correctly, they weren't always that way.
No,
either.
you look at Nami at the beginning of the series.
Right,
look
that's
at
what
Nami
I was
now.
gonna say. Like, Nami got a boob job for real, and I'm not a big fan of that. I'm just like, I don't need my 2D characters to be titillating, for lack of a better word.
Sure.
But more importantly, other characters too, like Usopp. Ugh. Like, I just don't want to look at him.
Usopp's great though.
I'm sure he might be fine as a character, but if I can't connect with the character designs, I just can't really. It makes it that much more difficult for me to get into the story, especially when the story's told in a visual medium, which makes it like if they were graphic, or I don't want to say graphic novels, if they were like short novels, novelizations that didn't include the character designs, I might be more okay with it. I think Monkey looks okay, but he's really the only one that. Monkey D. Luffy, man.
His Luffy.
Yeah.
Listen,
I've
I'm
only
never
ever
not going to call him
Luffy.
Monkey.
By the way, those random iron balls crashing through the stage, totally a TMNT reference.
Oh yeah, Technodrome.
Yeah. Well, not only that, the first Channel 5 news when it's on fire, the iron balls just come tumbling down the stairs. It's Channel 5, right? Is that what April works for? Or is it Channel 7?
God, these things are just kicking my ass.
I know. It's because I know that. Oh man, I can't get to you.
I mean, I still have 2 lives, so whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't get to you.
Wow, Steve actually pulled it off.
Nice.
Told you, I'm a medic. I might not know what Monkey D. Luffy's name is, but I do know how to revive people.
Now I have characters like that too, Steve. Like for some reason, I cannot call Mega Man Volnut. I have to call him Mega Man Trigger. It's it's like a much cooler name, and it's like his real name. And Volnut just always sounded so dumb to me. I can't call him
Volnut's a dumb name.
Yeah, I always call him Trigger. I want to replay those games. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Man, me too. I still need to find out. I think we debated this or not really debated it, but questioned it. And I don't know that we ever got the answer. on one of the earliest episodes of TNT was that whether or not one of the reporters in the original Legends was voiced by the same American voice talent that did Bulma.
Oh, right. We did talk about this. Yeah.
I don't know if we ever found the answer to that, but I refuse to believe it's not Bulma.
So good.
Oh, right.
I love how you can tell. Oh, yeah, you can hit him before. Yeah. Powers being Japanese.
Crap, they're unstoppable.
Right? Wow, he's already flashing that much?
Jeez, guys.
Good lord. I didn't realize we were that OP. Jeez.
Well, at least they got rezzed.
Wow, that took maybe we shouldn't have gone the full level 16 route.
I mean,
And this
we're
is
only
on
playing
the
it.
second or third yeah.
Oh yeah, we're on the second difficulty.
Yeah, well, we're not even on the easiest, right? We're on the second of 3.
Yeah.
Yep. What anime series do you think is most underrated in terms of games? Man, that's a good question.
Oh.
Like, the games are actually really good, but no one recognizes it. Dragon Ball's out. Because I feel like
Oh yeah,
there
Nega
are plenty
Scott.
of people. Oh, right.
Trying to think of good
Actually,
anime
don't make out this
games
one.
that don't get brought up too often.
Oh, Rob Arman X says, I mentioned this before, but is the arm raising thing a reference to classic Final Fantasy? You know what? I think it might be.
It may
I
very
didn't think
well
about
be.
that. Yeah. Because I know
Stars of video
they
games.
reference Final Fantasy IV in both the book and the movie. So it might be.
Yeah. That's a good question. I wonder. Going back to the anime
underrated,
question
yeah.
real quick. Berserk.
So underrated in terms of games.
Absolutely Berserk.
I
really?
forgot
I
that
don't-
Berserk got a game.
Berserk
Yeah, I don't
has,
get it
has several games. It had a really good Dreamcast beat 'em up, and more recently on the PS4, Band of the Hawk came out. And I actually was going to tweet this spicy take on Twitter just a few days ago because I was playing Band of the Hawk again on my PS5. Berserk is literally the best fit in the world for a Muso game. There is
Oh,
no
yeah, it is. Yeah.
franchise anywhere else.
And that'd be
that
a great
makes
way
more
for me to
sense.
actually see what the story's all about because I've not read Berserk.
Oh my god, Berserk is so good.
I mean, it's also one of
Berserk
those
is
things
in-
where it gets a chapter every like 6 months.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's horribly paced, and if you want to keep up with it in real time, they spent 10 years, literally like 10 years in real world time on a boat. So
Yeah.
not the best paced narrative, but holy shit, if you play Berserk Band of the Hawk, it is there's no other Muso game that you can make a better case for. It makes more sense. Like, I mean, because one, it's one of the few anime that actually has the protagonist fighting just hordes of enemies.
These owls are not letting this happen.
I mean, it's the only game where the only anime where the protagonist is just OP as hell compared to your rank and file enemies. That's like the whole thrust of the anime is that Guts is just ridiculously strong. And I mean, I always think about this whenever I'm playing any Muso game. I'm like, if I was this strong, there would be arms and legs flying everywhere.
Right.
Total,
These people are not going to survive Link surfing through them by the hundreds on a shield.
Yeah.
You know, and nobody's going to be okay. So, you know, in the Band of the Hawk, literally enemies are just getting dismembered. There's blood and guts everywhere. I mean,
It's a really dark show. It's
It
a
really
really dark show.
I know. Is
Oh, by
that,
the way,
Steve, you know this, Steve. So that
there's a secret shop up here just so you guys.
oh
oh, nice.
I know Steve must know. So this
Yeah.
is where you get. Oh, can you even go in? Oh,
Hold
that's
on.
weird. You can't go in. Huh.
That is weird.
Yeah, that's where you get your second special move. Once you hit level 16, you have to buy the technique book.
where'd the
But
key
yeah,
go? I
you can-
tossed it away and it's gone
I know. Where did it go? It's probably just off the. Which way did you chuck it? Right.
to the right.
It's probably all the way to the right then somewhere. By the way, those little, I'm sure someone in the chat caught it, but those little elves that were running around for a little
Totally
bit.
from
that's the,
Golden Axe.
Yeah, Golden Axe, yeah.
I didn't know that you guys would know that. To me, that one
Oh,
was super obvious
yeah.
being a Genesis kid.
Oh, I grew up with
No,
Genesis, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I was
right.
more of a, yeah. Like, I had both. I was just more of an SNES kid, but I played a ton of Golden Axe growing up, especially in the arcade. I played more Golden Axe in the arcade than I did Genesis.
Oh, man. I wore that cartridge out at home. I love Golden Axe so much.
It's a shame that Golden Axe 2 and 3 aren't nearly as good. Got it?
Yeah, Sega released a demo for an unfinished Golden Axe pitch.
I know. Yeah.
Called Golden Axed, which I thought was great. The demo sucked, though. I could see why they axed it when I played it.
Axed it. See what you did there.
I really want to point out one other anime that doesn't get its due when it comes to video games, though, and I think you'll appreciate this, Ash. Ranma 1/2.
You know what? I agree. Yeah.
I think doesn't Sailor Moon and Fist of the North Star also have some pretty good video games?
Sailor Moon has a fantastic Mega Drive beat 'em up and a really good Super Famicom RPG.
Right,
Ranma has an excellent Super Famicom RPG, which is so surprising.
I forgot about that. It does have an RPG. I totally forgot because I'm more used to the fighting games, but I forgot there's a Ranma RPG. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Ranma RPG that is absolutely fantastic, and I bet by now there's an English patch out for it.
Probably, yeah. Because I remember I played it on like SNES 9X back in the old days, and I'm pretty sure I played it in Japanese.
$125 in the 90s to import that game.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And neither of us spoke any Japanese, but he just muddled his way through it, and it was so cool to watch.
I paid a pretty penny for the PS1 fighting game, Ranma fighting game.
Battle Renaissance.
Battle Renaissance, yeah. A good game, though, from what I remember.
It was. I mean, it was clunky in the way 3D fighters were back then, but it was a lot of fun to play, and it took place on an island, and you could travel through the island. I remember liking that game a lot, and it had random water mechanics so that you would transform during battle into your other form.
That's right, I remember that. Well, they're actual zombies.
I know.
Yeah. This reminds me of, and I wonder, actually, I should ask Matt McMuscles this, if this was the inspiration, but if you haven't played The Takeover, there is just a random, really messed up zombie level in the game.
Oh, is there? I haven't gotten that far yet, because I played some of it, and I've enjoyed it.
It gives you a machine gun, and you have to fight these really messed up looking zombies for a whole level.
I remember being surprised when it just randomly goes 3D in that car chase sequence. I was like, oh, this is cool and unexpected.
There's also a jet chase sequence later on.
What? That's awesome. Yeah. You know, and I was surprised, too, when I first started playing it, how closely the first level music captures the Streets of Rage vibe. Like, they actually really nail that vibe, and I like it. Another anime I would say is underrated. Maybe not underrated because I don't know if anyone really hates these games or say they're terrible. But Full Metal Alchemist, they had two games. I saw they got PS2.
Middling reviews.
They're pretty good. I mean, they're like perfectly good, not great action adventure games, like third-person action games. They're not amazing, but they're good, and they're like side stories to the anime. So they actually have their own plots, and you don't know what's going to happen because it's not just based on the anime. I enjoyed them. I wouldn't say stay away from them. If you're an FMA fan, I think they're worth it. Just don't go in expecting incredible games.
Yeah. Well, going back to Fist of the North Star, didn't they? Wasn't the Yakuza team make a recent one on it? I don't hear too much about it. Was it any good?
My brother played it. He said it was really, really good. It released in the West as Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. And I feel like I really, really need to play it because, like I mentioned in our obscure games discussion, I have somehow coincidentally played a lot of Fist of the North Star games that have been rebranded and released as other things. So I really want to try Lost Paradise. But my brother says it's like Yakuza, but much, 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 much more violent. Which,
well, I mean, it's Fist of the North Star, so...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, imagine you're playing as... Kiryu, but your opponent's heads blow up.
By the way, shout out to Mario 2 with the turnips. And I like that the turnips have little smiley faces on them, too.
I will say, there are times that I really don't like the inertia in this game, and there are times that I love it.
Yeah, it definitely swings both ways. Like platforming in this game is hell.
Yeah, like I just fell down a hole.
Yeah.
When I'm gut punching someone repeatedly and then I can turn around and hurl them all the way across the screen with and they fly at like Mach speed. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like one of those games where it's just best to do the grinding trick and just power up your characters as fast as possible, because that really makes the game a lot more fun, a lot more quickly. I love how they captured Kim's rage. Like she's a bit, she's a bit unhinged, I think, and I love that about her. And you can just see in her facial.
I never noticed as a kid
animations.
like the random panty shots with the zombie girls when they're on the ground.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Goes looking for it.
Speaking of One Piece real quick, one of my favorite scenes is like they encounter zombies at one point, and Luffy's just so strong, and they see a bunch of dead people rise out of the graves, and one of them's freaking out, and Luffy just goes up to one and just pushes it back into the hole. It's like, this is where you belong. Like it's such a great moment that perfectly encapsulates Luffy, and God, I love that moment.
You know what is a really disappointing anime game
There
on
you
the
go.
flip side of this whole conversation? One Punch Man. Ugh.
Got it. Nice.
That could have been such a cool game.
Yeah, so you said it wasn't very good, right? Oh, someone's
It
got to
was-
get me, hopefully. We'll see.
It
I'm
was
trying.
pretty awful.
Yeah, you got me.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go. Nice.
Nega Scott putting up a fight.
Nigga.
Throwing
Scott.
Hadokens, too.
Right?
Which I thought I could do, but I can't remember.
And I'm down.
Oh, do you have your second special move, Steve, for Scott?
You know what? I don't yet.
Is that
Now
what
I
it is?
think
Okay, that's probably what it is then. Yeah, because that's what Ramona's second special move is, that blaze fielding fireball that I was. Yeah, that one. Man, Negascott's actually putting a bit of a fight, unlike the other bosses
seriously.
so far. There we go. Nice.
Sheesh.
Hey, Orem made it. Orem says, hello,
Hey,
everyone.
Orem.
Welcome, Orem. Glad you could make it.
Hey! Tried to kick Nega Scott in the head on the way down. Didn't work.
Let's see. Just checking out the chat here.
Oh, PNSK in the chat. Kim and Nega Scott get projectiles. Scott gets a sliding punch. Ah,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's too
okay.
bad.
Isn't Nega Scott unlockable as a character?
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you have to beat the game with Scott first. Is that what it is?
I think you have to beat it with quite a few people.
Man, maybe it's more than one character.
So you can tell it's getting serious because the final two levels don't have any kissing.
Head
Right.
the Killer 8. I'm curious, GVG crew, what's your stance on video game emulation? I think that's really complicated.
Yeah.
Emulation, I think, is great for games that companies have removed from the market. You can't buy them.
Yeah.
If you can't, well, I think that's the easiest part. If you can't obtain it legally, then I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much how I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because there is the thing of like you can obtain it legally, but it's also you're going to pay $300 for it. It's like,
Yeah.
That too. I think when it becomes basically inflated to the point where no person can realistically afford it, or that it's far outstripped its actual value, then I don't necessarily feel that bad about somebody emulating a game. You know, if it's
Right.
obtainable and you're not going to break the bank doing it, and I want to be real clear,
Elevator
like Derrick
sequence.
said, breaking the bank is like $300 or something. If you see a game at the store and it's $60 and you don't want to spend the $60,
Oh,
then maybe
Ash
just
killed
wait.
me.
Right here.
again.
We got a $5 super chat from John Polish Impossible to Say. Ash, how'd you end up feeling about the latest Bravely Default demo? Had a blast on hard mode, never played previous entries, not sure how it compares. So I have not played very much of the final demo, only because it's 5 hours of the final game that I'm going to have to play again when the final game comes out. And I'd rather not, It's like, why not? Yeah, it just feels like it's literally a vertical slice of the final game that you can just play for 5 hours. And yeah, so I haven't played much of it, but I played a little bit, and I gotta say, there's still something off to me compared to Bravely Default and Bravely Second. I don't know. I mean, it might be the production values. It just feels a little bit cheaper. Not that has to be a deal breaker, but it's a little bit off for me, I have to say still. But I'm still looking forward to seeing how it turns out. I'm certainly not writing it off or anything. I think I'm so hung up on how much I love Bravely Second, and there are certain things this game is doing that seem like steps back from that.
Are you
It's
both
just
dead?
hard for me to. Yeah, we're both dead. Yeah.
Well,
I'll get one of you, I guess.
I think you got me. Okay.
Well, it's probably bad for the best because Steve has a lot of...
Right. Steve has a lot of lives. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, no. Ugh, why? But yeah, like I wish I was more hyped for Bravely Default 2 than I am. Speaking of, we should probably put out a code request for that pretty soon. I don't know when they're going out, but
I know Amy's
out at the end of
really
the month.
excited for Pioneers of Olive Town for story seasons.
who's even
Oh,
publishing
yeah, nice.
Bravely Default 2? Isn't that Nintendo?
Is it?
I thought Square was. Is it Nintendo? Maybe it is. I know Nintendo published Bravely Second. I don't know if they published Bravely Default 1. I think they did publish Octopath Traveler, I think.
Maybe,
were
but
definitely
I thought it ended up
involved
on
with
like PC and whatnot, so...
That's true, actually, yeah. So
Yeah, but I think they handled the PR and the marketing for the Switch version because
Oh.
I know
Yeah,
they
I
gave
think
when I
I
got
remember
my
they
code
did.
for it, it came from Nintendo.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, I don't know if Nintendo's handling Default 2 codes or Square. That's a good question.
That is a very good question. We'll find out.
Yeah. But like, yeah, even like the designs of the main characters, just something is just feeling off to me about Default 2. I don't know. I'm really trying to go into it with an open, neutral mind as much as I can, even though I recognize that that's, somewhat impossible to a degree, just given how much I love Second. But I'm trying to remain open-minded.
I'm at the point where like, well, can't kill him quickly, so I'm just going to toss him off the elevator.
Exactly.
Hey, even I'm doing that.
Love how easy it is to break these at high levels.
Oh, right.
More random
God.
cannonballs.
Well,
Oh, no.
medic!
Right?
Gotta.
Oh, we are totally in trouble.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, we're both dead.
Crap. Yep. That's okay. I still have one more life. And this is my first time dying this whole session, so should be okay, hopefully. Although
I
we are at the
mean,
end of the game, so
admit
it's harder.
Gideon's pretty tough.
Yeah, Gideon is pretty tough. Oh, God. This crowd just totally worked me over. Yeah, Gideon's super annoying. His final form.
Oh,
Jeez, I got worked over like crazy for that last section. I need health.
I completely forgot that Pleasure Palace. I forgot that East 9 came out, and like I want to care more than
I
I
keep
do,
hearing
but, like,
good
I'm
things.
so- I do hear good things. I'm just so not into the world design of that game. It's so drab and
who is
colorless.
the character with the ray gun in the background? I feel like he is a very clear reference to something. I just
Yeah.
can't pinpoint it.
I can't remember if he shows up in the comics or not. Does he? I don't think so.
I have no idea.
Who is that guy?
He looks very late, like early to mid '80s anime.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go, Gideon. Get it.
Gotta be careful. He's at that point where he kicks when he's
Oh, right.
down, so you can't just wail on him. Gotta hide in the crowd. He won't attack the crowd.
Is that a Final Fantasy reference, like the Meteor or Meteo? I feel like it might be. Because it
Maybe.
looks so much like Meteor, like the Meteor spell from like classic Final Fantasy. Or Meteo, as it was known in Western localizations.
Ah, dang it.
Right?
Losing all my guts.
Uh-oh.
And I'm down again. Dang it.
Oh, no!
So underleveled.
Oh, now he's flashing, finally. I love how Ramona has a move where she just beats them with her hammer while they're down. It's great.
Right.
Oh, right. I don't think he can be hit when he's doing that. Yeah.
No.
Oh, leave me alone. Oh, here we go. Jesus.
Jeez. Kim's having a tough time of it.
Yeah. Oh, God. How's he still...
One-winged angel.
God. Yeah, I love it.
And I'm down again.
There we go. Got him. Hopefully we can...
As
There
long
we go.
as
Nice. There we go.
that juggle helped me. All right, we get sucked into his body.
We got another $5 donation from John Polish Impossible to Say. Been grinding East 9 since it came out. It doesn't hold a candle to East 8. That game felt really special, but 9 is really fun still. That's kind of the feeling I've gotten about it. And yeah, I want to play it because I loved East 8, but by the way, total Mega Man 2 reference here.
Of course.
I love it. The blood dripping. Well,
Except extremely annoying.
Yeah, it's super annoying. I think in Mega Man 2 it's like acid or like oil, but in this game it's clearly meant to be blood.
Ugh.
Jesus. It's so annoying. And it does 25 damage per hit. That's well to you.
25 to me.
Lower level, but yeah, but still, even 8 is quite a bit. Oh, God. Yeah, like the platforming parts in this game are kind of not great.
Oh,
where
I
you
blocked
actually
it
have to make precise
still.
movements. Oh, you can block it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I realized you could block it.
Well, at least it
Yeah,
doesn't.
see, it does send you flying.
Well, I need a res.
Yep.
Hate this section.
Yeah, and I've been hearing East 9 has the usual incredibly good
Medusas.
Falcom soundtrack, so that, is exciting.
By the time we get a Castlevania reference in this game.
Right?
Oh my god, I'm dead again? Ash is almost dead too, but he has 205 guts.
Yeah, fortunately oh, well, now I'm really dead. Alright.
Finally.
Yeah.
We're really got to focus on rezzing each other during this fight, or else it's going to be Steve by himself.
I know, right? I was thinking that.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. I've got 200 guts, but I'm at only 11 HP. I have less than the 2.
Yeah, but you have 4 lives.
Yeah, at least you have 4
that's
lives,
fair.
though. Yeah.
We got this.
This is such a Kefka reference. I love it.
Yeah.
Also,
Might have
it's
dated this guy.
100% Kefka, yeah.
Oh, God.
God. Yeah, this is going to be rough.
Oh, I'm down. God. Ash, help.
I'm coming. Ah, there we go.
I'm feeling pretty useless in this fight.
Oh,
I mean, it's not your fault that you haven't been able to level up. All right, hey, we don't not bad. Already got the first form.
And I'm down again.
Beats on us. Oh God!
Wow,
Okay,
somehow you dodged that.
Wow.
I'm just gonna have to
Nice.
dodge.
I love that range with the sword. Oh God, that's
what the?
that's
Come on!
I know, right? I know that was so.
Bitch.
Oh, this is not going well for me.
Man, that
Oh,
sword was really helping out.
It really was.
I know, right? All right, nice. Wailing on
There
him.
we go.
That wasn't that bad.
Die,
Nice.
idiot.
Whew, somehow made it.
So whose ending do we get? I wonder what it's based on.
Whoever got the final hit.
Is that what it is? Okay. That's
So
Hey, real quick, Kitty Kong Facts in the chat says the guy that was in the background in that other fight with the gun was the main character of Clash at Demon Head, the game.
Oh, that's cool.
That is badass. I love that.
That's really cool.
That's actually super awesome. I did not know that. Well, thank you for that.
Right,
Nugget of
Technodrome.
me.
I forgot we had a Technodrome level.
Yeah, this whole thing is just a Technodrome, and I love it. There we go. Okay, so you can get out of my grip without me throwing you. That's good. But yeah, like this is just straight up Technodrome. Technodrome, the final shell shock.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love all the level intros. Big Apple, 3 a.m. I love the TMNT.
Nobody talks about. You know what I noticed? Nobody talks about TMNT 3 on NES, the Manhattan Project. I never
it's actually a pretty damn good game too.
Yeah, it's
really hard though.
Yeah, I never beat it. I never came close to beating it.
Yeah.
I tried so many times, but my God.
Yeah, it's probably a little too hard for its own good, but it's actually a really good game as far as NES beat 'em ups go. Great music too. There we go.
Oh, God.
I was hoping that was a shop.
Me too. I'm like, oh, salvation. Okay, that throwing me like that, Ash, that hurts.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I was button mashing because I was like, how are these guys around me? I'm about to die.
Steve has almost $1,000.
I know, I love it. All right, well, I'm still hanging in there.
I need to get better at blocking and doing the counter thing.
God,
But
it's too bad we can't borrow lives from Steve,
I know, right?
like in Smash.
And I'm down again. Son of a bitch.
I'm like in
Oh,
Smash,
no, I'm
my
trying to
lives
get
here
you.
at least
Oh
some.
no! I'm trying to save you, Derrick.
I don't know if it's going to happen. I might be out for the rest of the session.
Oh no! Okay, wait. Yeah. Oh no!
Nope, I'm down.
No! Ah! All right.
I
Well.
think when we hit a checkpoint, Derrick will revive.
Oh, is that how it works? Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Or something. There's some way for
Oh,
Derrick to come back to life.
I didn't ever realize these guys were Twin Bee.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Those mechs are totally Twin Bee.
Yeah. What's that thing called in Twin Bee? What's the actual machine called?
I think it's just called Twin Bee, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, I thought it was called something else. Maybe not.
See? Oh,
Oh.
wait, no.
No. Oh, I guess maybe there's like a limited amount of time to bring him back, but that's not. Oh, man. It's
not
going to be about you. I think.
Yeah,
Steve,
it might be
we're
all
down
Steve
to
at some
it just
point.
being
Oh,
you.
boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Well,
Oh,
enjoy,
man.
Steve.
This is what we
It's
call
all you.
bullshit.
I know. Oh, I came back.
How'd you come back?
Oh, I think
You
if
stole a life.
Yeah, so I think if you float as an angel over the character whose life you want to, take one to steal from, you can do that. I didn't realize that.
I didn't
but-
either. I could have
well,
came back. Dang it.
Yeah, I know. Sorry for stealing your life without asking, Steve. I didn't realize I could do that.
And that's a good out of context quote.
Oh, it's true.
God, this part. I remember. I
Right.
still remember this from TMNT.
Oh, I know.
Now we made it through one way
And
or
this
another.
this also is from TMNT. These guys that come out of the ground. Oh, and of course
the
the
Mousers.
Yeah. The not Mousers.
Yeah.
Oh, Baxter Stockman. I'm invincible.
Oh god, I forgot about that douche.
Oh, Baxter, yeah. Yippee-ki-yay! Yippee-ki-yay! Those voice clips from TMNT were so good. Well, all the beat 'em ups, right? X-Men, especially X-Men.
I still think nothing. Guardian Heroes will always probably always be my favorite beat 'em up of all time.
Guardian Heroes is great. Yeah.
I love the way the knights introduce themselves. They like jump into the screen and they do a muscle pose.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Is that just a Saturn or?
You can get it on Xbox Live Arcade.
Ooh, that's cool.
Right.
The
they did.
360, compatible all the way back up to the Series X.
And I don't have a Series
It was one
X,
of
so
the
I'm not
first
playing
games.
that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you have a 360 floating around or an Xbox One, you can still pick it up and it'll work on those.
True, I
think
guess
I
Amy
have it
does
on
have a
my-
360.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I
fun.
have it on both my 360 and my Xbox One. Neither of which I have hooked up at the moment.
Oh man, so worth having. If there was one retro game worth owning an entire console for, it is
Guardian Heroes. Yeah.
I truly want them to make an actual HD remake of that game and include online play. I think.
Well, actually,
I think the
It
Xbox
kind of
Live
feels
version
like
might
beat 'em
have
ups are coming back into favor. Maybe
trying
you're
to
special,
get-
Ash, so you
again.
can clear 'em?
There we go. Okay, there we go.
one. Yes.
XBLA actually had a shocking amount of old classic beat 'em ups re-released for it too. Like Turtles '89 was. They got
Yep.
Turtles in Time Reshelled, which wasn't as good as the original, but still, fine. You've got X-Men. They got X-Men Arcade. They got Simpsons Arcade.
It's crazy to think Simpsons Arcade came out like after just the first season.
Right. That too is such a
Yep.
good game.
Why? Why was there a naked anime chick in those test tubes?
I mean,
I think wasn't Gideon like growing his own harem?
Oh,
like,
right.
It was really
Either
fucked up. Like,
he was growing his own harem or making clones of Ramona.
Yeah, one of the two. Yeah.
aren't those both the same thing? Basically?
But kind of same thing, because he kind of wanted to own Ramona. Gideon was really messed up.
Oh, yeah.
And here are
Which, I mean, especially, I hope I'm wrong about him actually wanting to grow his own harem, but I seem to remember that, and if you really think about the implications, that's really, really messed up.
Yep.
Also, what a fucking incel.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like Gideon is like the ultimate incel, yeah.
Trying to figure out what these guys are a reference to.
I guess what makes him unique is that he's like a hipster incel. I feel like most incels aren't necessarily hipsters.
Yeah.
He's an incel that only drinks craft beer, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. I think those might just be a reference to the foot soldiers that fly around on jetpacks. Maybe? I love when you just grab them and just beat the crap out of them. So
Right.
I do wish you could throw them toward the screen like you can in Turtles.
Oh, that would be
That was so
light.
broken, though.
Yeah. It
that
was
a shop
so
right there, or-
broken. Oh, was it?
Oh,
Might be too late now. Well, maybe we can go back once we clear these enemies.
Once we get rid of these anime babes.
Right?
Oh wow, that was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Ramona's
was the shop. So
specials are
hopefully you guys can
super-
go backwards because you probably just
Okay.
skipped it.
Uh-oh. Leave me alone. No! There we go. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
special to clear them out
Today.
wave so you can heal is
Yeah.
like the best thing.
All right,
Yeah,
let's see
go
if we can
back.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Will this revive
Noise.
me? Nope.
Just in time. I know. I wish we
Oh,
could
look,
revive you,
well, you
you
get
somehow.
You can get a microwave chicken for Steve and an energy tank for Ash. So
Right? There you go.
Yeah,
I love that
that's
it says
true.
it's written on the
fitting
side,
that
too.
I'm fitting
Actually,
that I'm
it's
dead.
perfect. That's perfect. That's so funny. Well, it's never fitting that you're dead, but it is perfect. We got microwave chicken for Steve and an E-tank for me.
Well, I need like something like where's the wall turkey at?
I know.
Then I'm
Wall
set.
turkey. All right, there we go. I got myself several microwave chickens.
Brian Calabro, in reference to Gideon, says he was denied sex before it was cool. So good.
Oh damn! It's an actual like literal
Yeah.
E-tank.
Yeah, it's an actual E-tank. I love it. That's why, and it. I think it. Yeah, it specifically restores 100 HP.
Nice.
Although it would be even better if it restored 28 HP, since there are 28 ticks in Mega Man's energy meter. So that would have been an even
freaking
deeper
nerd.
cut. Right?
Nerd.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I had to buy one. I can't leave without an E-tank, knowing that they are.
Nightshade says, "Sup guys, at Good Vibes Gaming. Hope all is well tonight. All is well tonight because we're just all having a good time, hanging out together, playing some Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. Do you go through that thing, or is that?
No.
I was
I
gonna
guess
say,
it's
like
not
that
a-
looks like the where the Krang's body comes
The
out.
world? Oh, the world? I'm able to go in, but you're not.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No, Ubisoft!
Right here at the end. Are you serious?
Ubisoft! Maybe is there an enemy maybe we missed that we have to kill, or...
I mean, but
Yeah.
why were you able to go in?
Yeah, why
so.
was I able to go in? Yeah, okay, well.
Yeah,
Go back and try again, I guess. No.
Oh, Ubisoft.
There we
Oh,
go.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
All right, whatever.
That scared
Hey!
me. I thought we were looking at a game-breaking bug there for a second.
It was close.
Oh, now we got a Dracula reference.
Right.
Well, it's showing
love
me,
that.
but I think I'm dead still.
Nice. I love if you just grab him immediately and just beat the crap out of him. Ah.
Oh.
Oh God, he's using Tetris.
The ground reminds me of the Super Mario Brothers 3.
I'm pretty sure
castles,
that's intentional.
It's got to be, right? Yeah, it's got to be intentional. Nice.
Jeez, he flew. I was like, where's he going to land?
Nice.
You just nut checked him.
I was going to say, you're just hammering his crotch.
Right. I love that flip kick that Ramona does. It's such a cool animation.
Mm-hmm. What move is that?
That's her first special move, like her first special tech.
Oh, okay.
And then her second one is her fireball, or like her.
I love this up X that Scott has because it reminds me of the Hiryu Shotenha from Ranma.
Oh, nice! I haven't heard that. Yeah, Hiryu Shotenha and Moko Takabisha.
Yeah.
And what was it? Kachu Tenshin Amaguriken? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
There you go. Final hits. We're getting
nice.
Not getting canon ending. We're getting harem ending.
Right. Yeah, the chestnuts roasting over an open fire technique.
Yep.
God, I love Ranma. I wish they could come back. Oh, obvious Mega Man 2.
Yeah, Mega Man 2.
Yeah, so good.
Wasn't an alien Gideon, though.
Right.
Just a robot Gideon. Break him.
Do it, Ramona.
Nice.
We going for canon?
Is that what counts? Is that
might.
final?
I don't know. I guess
Maybe.
we'll see.
Guess we'll find out. Either Scott gets a harem or Ramona and Scott end up happily ever after. So we'll. Either way, I guess it's a pretty good ending for Scott. So.
Well, later, Zach. Thanks for joining.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Train number 4 says this game really loves Mega Man. Not that I'm complaining, right? You never complain about a game that loves Mega Man.
And boom.
Let's see.
Oh, hey, I'm alive again.
Nice. That too is so Mega Man.
That feels Castle.
So good.
Either Mega Man or Castlevania.
Or yeah, it's both. I could see either one. You're right.
I love that you can still see the dot on the map.
I know.
It's like it's so good. Oh yeah, and they get like new victory animations.
And so, Kim walked towards Scott,
Okay.
smiling suggestively. Scott was nervous.
Oh.
What could she want?
Oh,
Why? Okay,
Oh,
but then
we
she
all get
walked
our
straight
endings.
past him. And walked
Yeah,
into the
I got
sunset
it.
with knives. Ah, that's right. We get the lesbian ending.
nice. So I got Ramona's ending, like the canon ending. On my
Oh,
end,
okay.
and
So
I'm
we each
guessing-
can get our own individual endings.
Yeah,
Yep, I got the harem
interesting.
ending.
Okay.
That's funny. So there you go. That's what happens when you beat it with Kim. We get the lesbian ending.
Yeah. Kim and Knives end up happily ever after.
Oh
That's
God,
so
these
funny that you
credits
get
take
your own.
forever.
They do. They are long
Yes.
credits.
Well, now we can hang out and talk to the chat while the
Yeah.
credits roll.
Perfect timing, though. We were going to stream for a couple of hours, and it's just about 6. So that's perfect timing.
Yeah, we were only gonna do it for 2 hours, so nice.
So Russell Archer asks, how's the online? And contrary to prior impressions, it's actually gotten better. That was
Yeah.
a mostly smooth experience, I would say.
Yeah,
We played through the whole game, so
yeah, that says something.
Yeah.
and like I said earlier in the stream, it is dramatically better than when I played it pre-release because the game literally had 3
Oh,
different.
you
instances
can
where
skip
we
the
couldn't
credits.
move forward.
Oh, thank God.
Well, at least we might as well keep them going on your end, Derek, so people can
Knives
watch.
Chow rating X2 hot.
Yeah, like there actually are some pretty cool credit like scenes in the
Oh,
credits
yeah.
roll.
Brian Camargo 64 says, "Hey Ash, Derek, and Steve, what do you think of the Isekai game? I'm not sure what game that is.
Isekai
I
game?
know of the
Isekai
Isekai genre, but
Oh, the genre.
Oh, I thought did they say genre?
no, they
Yeah.
did. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Well, fucking crazy. I like some of them.
They can
But I
work,
think-
but sometimes they're a little too self-indulgent.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They lean into the fan service angle a bit. Like I've seen some where it's just kind of gross. Like, oh, I landed in this world and here's all these girls I'm going to sleep with now, which that's not what I read manga for. But I like the ones where it's like, oh, I got dropped into an RPG or whatever, you know, and I get to level up and stuff like that. So I think it's impossible to judge an entire genre, though, right?
Yeah, right. Because somebody pointed out a lot of the early isekai was actually for shoujo stuff, like Escaflowne and what's one of the other ones? But yeah, those type was girls ending up in another world and figuring themselves out and sort of growing, and then it all of a sudden shifted to nerdy guy just dropped in and is amazing. It just happens to be awesome.
Yeah, which is like, I don't know.
It's wish fulfillment.
I'm not sure if I really have much of an opinion, really. I guess it just comes down to the individual series, right? There are good examples of it and probably self-indulgent, not so great examples of it.
Real quick, Rubberman202 with a $5 super chat says, what if Brian Lee O'Malley made a sequel to Scott Pilgrim where he was an adult instead of hipster teens? I would be down. I mean,
I would be, but I'd be worried that it would be incredibly depressing.
Yeah, like, what do you really do?
Yeah. Because, like, Scott Pilgrim is pretty honest about how, you know, like, the difficulties of growing up and you know, moving on. And so I feel like just a whole thing about the how boring adulthood can be, or how dreary it can be, might be kind of depressing.
Yeah, agreed.
But it would be interesting to watch. It's like that Rockman manga they're doing, where they're doing like, what is it? They're doing like a really cute one where I think Roll is the hero, and then they're doing one where Mega Man grows up and becomes like a working class adult.
I can't wait.
I want to see that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do too. Well, y'all, it is about that time.
All right.
I've got to go have dinner with the fam. I didn't
real
realize
quick,
how late
DFD Fleming. I have Reds. I have Seconds, and it is really good. I really
Seconds
enjoyed
is
it.
great. Yes, Seconds is indeed great. But everyone, thank you so much for joining us. We had about 170 people. That's awesome. I know, Steve, you got to go have dinner with your wonderful family, and I think I'm going to go.
I got to re-render that discussion with Tim. So, whoops.
Right.
Yeah. So, everybody, we'll have a review discussion of this available sometime in the future. We're gonna, now that we've all played through it together, we can get together and talk about it in detail. So look forward to that. We have an interesting format we're gonna do for this, where we all rate it and then defend those ratings. Which I think will be really, really fun and lead to some interesting debate. But I think that wraps it up for at least the playthrough. I didn't think we'd get through the whole game.
Me neither.
I mean, it helped that you guys were super powered, so
yeah, I think that was the right call.
Would have gone even further, gone through it even faster if I was super powered. But oh well.
Yeah.
True.
Well, you're super powered in our hearts, Derrick.
Yeah, right.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Indeed.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you on Monday for today's news tonight.
Yep.
See you guys then.
Have a great rest of the weekend, guys.
Bye.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
I'm waving even though nobody can see me. I don't know why.
They know. They feel it.
Yeah.